They put in that kind of performance against their where they were when he came in, and they put in that kind of performance against their Champions League rivals. Do they seriously consider giving him the job?
I would have thought so, yeah.
Would you?
No.
Why not?
I think there's better options out there. I think the games where he's come in terms of winning football matches, he's done a very good job. He's obviously simplified.
Few clubs. VAR controversy sparks outrage after Manchester United vs Leeds clash. Football fans around the world have been thrown into a frenzy following a heated Premier League encounter between Manchester United and Leeds United, with controversy surrounding Lisandro Martinez's red card dominating post-match discussions. Viral claims suggesting that FIFA's VAR system admitted to a critical technical failure have only added fuel to the fire, but how much of this is, and how much is exaggeration? The incident in question occurred during a tense moment in the match when Martinez was involved in an altercation that led to a VAR review. After examining the footage, the referee issued a straight red card, citing violent conduct. The decision stemmed from what officials interpreted as a hair-pulling incident, an action that falls under serious foul play according to the laws of the game. Almost immediately, backlash erupted. Fans, pundits, and even Manchester United's camp expressed disbelief, arguing that the contact appeared minimal and did not warrant such a severe punishment. The decision has since been described by some as one of the harshest officiating calls in recent memory. However, amid the outrage, a separate narrative began circulating online, that VAR itself had malfunctioned and that authorities had admitted to a technical error. This claim, while explosive, lacks credible backing. No official statement from FIFA, the Premier League, or match officials has confirmed any system failure. In fact, all available evidence suggests that VAR functioned exactly as designed, reviewing the footage and alerting the referee to a potential infringement. What this situation highlights is a growing issue in modern football: the fine line between technological accuracy and human interpretation. VAR can provide multiple angles and slow-motion replays, but it cannot eliminate subjectivity. The final decision still rests with the referee, whose interpretation of the rules ultimately shapes the outcome. In this case, the controversy appears to stem not from a breakdown in technology, but from disagreement over how the rules were applied. While some argue that any form of hair-pulling constitutes violent conduct and justifies a red card, others believe context and intent should play a larger role in such decisions. The spread of misinformation has further complicated the narrative. In the age of social media, emotionally charged reactions can quickly morph into widely accepted facts, even when unsupported by evidence. The claim of a VAR technical failure is a prime example, an assumption that gained traction simply because the decision itself was so contentious. As debates continue, one thing is clear: the incident has reignited broader questions about consistency in officiating and the role of VAR in the modern game. While the technology was introduced to reduce errors and increase fairness, moments like this remind fans that controversy is far from eliminated. In the end, the Martinez red card will likely be remembered less for what happened on the pitch and more for the storm it created off it, a storm driven as much by perception and emotion as by the reality of the decision itself.